Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wait. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ratu Zulfikar Anggraeni. You can call me Ratu. I'm from Senior High School for Bojonegoro. If you hear about the legend of kingdom in Bojonegoro and a trip of Batara Wisnu, what do you guess about the title? Yes, you are right. The title is about Angling Dharma. Let's back to the time called Once Upon a Time. There was a king named Angling Dharma. Angling Dharma is the seventh descendant of Arjuna. Angling Dharma is a king of the Malawapati kingdom. He is a son of Astradharma with Pramesti, who has a father named Jayabaya. Do you know why Angling Dharma called the trip of Batara Wisnu? Before he was born, Pramesti had a trip that she met Batara Wisnu, who told her that someone will be born into the world through his womb. Then it occurred. Angling Dharma was born after the death of his father and coincided with the death of Jayabaya. After grew up, Angling Dharma took his mother to a country he built, namely Malawapati. He ruled with the title Prabu Angling Dharma or Prabu Aji Dharma. Angling Dharma is a wise king. He likes to hunt and meditate. One day, he held a girl named Satyawati. And then Angling Dharma proposed Satyawati as his wife. But before the marriage took place, Angling Dharma was involved in a fight with Satyawati's brother, named Batik Matrim. In that fight, Angling Dharma beat Batik Matrim. Satyawati eventually became empress and Batik Matrim was appointed Mapati in the kingdom of Malawapati. His teacher, named Nagaraja, passed down the magical knowledge of Ajiginang to Angling Dharma. This knowledge must be kept well and full of secret. Since then, Angling Dharma has come to understand the language of animals. One night, Angling Dharma laughed while watching the conversation of a pair of lizards. Satyawati said, "Kanda, please teach me the knowledge too." "I can't, my dear. I'm sorry. This knowledge is a secret. I can't teach it to you," replied Angling Dharma. What's the point of living if I can feel happy like Kanda Prabu? Repeatedly, Angling Dharma gives understanding, but it still makes Satyawati angry. "Do you really love me? We promised to live and die together. What if Kanda commit suicide with Dinda? With Pati Obong together?" With a heavy heart, Angling Dharma followed the Satyawati's wishes. At the time before the burning ceremony, Angling Dharma had heard the conversation of a pair of goats. He realized that the decision to accompany Satyawati to die was an emotional decision that actually harmed many people. So, when Satyawati did Pati Obong, Angling Dharma didn't accompany her. Angling Dharma's act of breaking that promise made him have to serve the sentence of exile until a certain time limit. The kingdom of Malawapati was entrusted to Batik Matrim. On this way, Angling Dharma met three princes. All three fell in love with Angling Dharma and kept him from leaving. Angling Dharma obeys and is suspicious at the same time, because they often go out every night secretly. And then Angling Dharma disguised as a crow to investigate. It turns out that every night the three of them feast on human flesh. Dharma also clashed with them about it. In the end, the three princesses cursed him into white crows. The white crows fell all the way to the territory of the Bojonegoro kingdom. There, he was loved by a young man named Jaka Geduk. At the time, Dharmawangsa, the king of Bojonegoro, was confused about the problem. On the instruction of white crows, Jaka Geduk managed to help the king and appointed as a state judge. Dharmawangsa's daughter, Ambarwati, asked white crows to be her pet. Jaka, can I ask your bird? If you want a better bird, I can help you, my princess. No, Jaka, I just want this bird. Okay, my princess, but I wish you keep this bird carefully. Angling Dharma, in the form of white crows, can only take human form at night. Every night, he meets Ambarwati in human form. They married without parental permission. From that marriage, Ambarwati is pregnant. Dharmawangsa was surprised to find his daughter was pregnant without a husband. Coincidentally, at that time, a hermit appeared and said, I am ready to find the father of her fetus. That hermit then attacked Ambarwati's pet, white crows, which finally the white crows returned to the form of Angling Dharma, while that hermit returned into Batik Madrim. Actually, the arrival of Batik Madrim is to pick up Angling Dharma who has finished his sentence. And then Angling Dharma explained everything to the king. After that, Angling Dharma said, Dinda, will you live with me in the Malawapati kingdom? Of course, Kanda. I will be happy to live with you. Angling Dharma then brought Ambarwati to move to Malawapati and had a son named Angling Kusuma, who after growing up succeeded as his grandfather as a king of Bojonegoro kingdom. It turns out, it is an interesting story, isn't it? There are so many moral messages that we can take from this story. One of them is, don't make a small problem become a big one. Be wise in making decisions so that we can resolve the matter peacefully and fairly for all parties. So, that's all from me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.